like a Hellcat.
Okay, what's up? We're gonna be back with a video. Like, subscribe, comment. Comment on this. So I was thinking, either I'm keeping this name that I have now, the Guffy Legend, or I'm gonna switch it to Tiny Monkey or Little Monkey. Yeah. So like, put in the comment section what name I should choose, what name I should have, whether it's Tiny Monkey or the Guffy Legend, and yeah, other than that, let's get on to the video. This is excuse me, 3 horror stories animated compilation. Also, I had to get a mic because, well, I've been had the mic. I just sorry for the quality yesterday, but let's get on with the video.
Staying at a friend's house. It was a cold, misty, moonless October Friday night. Halloween was upon us, and all the usual pranks that come along with it. In the weeks up to that night, the usual pranks of knocking on doors, running, friends knocking on windows to scare you, and stuff like that. But this night was different. This night is what nightmares are made of. Recently, my friend's sister, with this story we'll call Jamie, was being harassed and stalked by some guy who she didn't know. We just came back from a haunted house. Then we turned on the TV and started to watch.
If you stalking me, you is not. If you're stalking someone I know, you're not coming to my house because I'm not trying to get stalked by that person. I'm not risking my life for you.
See what she was barking at, and I heard the fence rattle. I didn't think anything.
I would have stayed inside.
It could have been the wind or an animal. So I went back in the living room and continued to watch TV with my friend. Then all of a sudden, Jamie screamed from her room. We ran to see what was going on. Jamie said someone was knocking on her window and saw someone run to the back of the house. Just then, we heard someone trying to pry open the sliding back door. And when I ran in there, I saw someone standing there with a ski mask and hoodie on. His eyes were void of feeling, void of any sense of morality. I made sure the extra lock was set. And he seen me do this and started to bang on the glass. Then all of a sudden, he took off running. I asked my friend if the front door was locked. A look of terror came over his face. He ran to lock the front door, then all of a sudden it swung slightly open. Luckily, he got there in time to stop it from opening completely. The intruder got his arm inside the door. He kept pushing it open so ever so slightly.
Where are you at? Go over there and help your friend.
For me to help as Jamie was frightened,
Help him.
I ran as fast as I could and slammed my shoulder into the door, smashing the intruder's arm in between the door.
Took you that long to help him?
He jerked his arm out enough that we could close the door and lock it. The stalker was screaming and banging on the door, yelling over and over, "Jamie, I'm going to get you. If not tonight, there'll be another time. And I'm going to kill those kids for what they've done." I grabbed a baseball bat and my friend grabbed a shotgun out of the closet.
I'm having the shotgun. You take the bat.
We called the police and waited.
I ain't having no bat. I want the shotgun. Got me messed up.
But all we found was handprints on the window.
Okay, let's stop.
Footprints in the mud leading to the backyard. The stalker's identity was never found out. And after that incident, Jamie was never bothered again. But after the incident, Jamie was never the same. She was quiet, distant, and it was hard for her to trust people. It took a long time for her to be herself again. It makes you think you never know who is watching you, who is following you in person or on social media. You don't know what their intent is, or if they have nefarious intentions. The world has become an information nightmare, and for that, you never know who is spying, peeping, and lying, waiting to ambush you. You always have to be aware of your surroundings and ensure you are able to keep yourself safe.
Thanks again. I feel more prepared.
Okay.
We'll be fine. I mean, a couple more.
Get this ad off my screen. Next, and this is 3 videos for 10 minutes. So, yeah, let's see how that works.
Throughout the day, We spoke about what we could do for entertainment, but by the end of the day, she let me know that she couldn't stay for the night. On my way home, my mother texted me to let me know that I would be home alone tonight because she picked up a shift from 7 to 7. She was a nurse and that happened frequently. My mother started dinner while I was watching TV in the living room. But as I'm watching TV, I randomly look out of the window because I heard a car going down the street. And like I usually do, I look at it because we live right at the end of a dead-end street.
This is why I need to start telling
This
people I'm
car
making
didn't stop to
videos
just
so I can
circle
close the
around
door.
and crept down the street.
But I don't feel like telling
About 30
them.
minutes later, I saw the same car while I was watching TV. Looked at the same thing. Went to the end of the street very slowly and turned around. The windows were tinted, so I couldn't really see how many people were in there. It was around 6:30 when my mother was walking out of the door. It was the winter time, so it was already dark outside, but it was unusually warm also. So I threw my mother's food away because it was trash, and she could never cook, and I made a few bags of popcorn. I was content with that. I laid on our couch, turned on movies, and started to text mother's food away because it was trash, and she could never cook, and I made a few bags of popcorn.
That's kind of messed up. Dang.
I laid on our couch, turned on movies, and started to text my friends. It also became hot in there, so I opened the window.
Learn how to cook, and you could have cooked something yourself.
My mother hated when I opened it up because there's no screen. So I opened it up just a few inches and laid back down. A few minutes later,
I wouldn't blame her.
someone knocked at the door.
I would hate that. I would hate that.
Up, I can hear about 3 people talking.
Oh,
because my window was open, but I don't think they noticed it because it sounded like they were whispering in a way where they definitely did not want me to hear.
No.
I opened the door, expecting to see a few
What
people,
the
but to my surprise, I only saw one. Parked a few houses down, I saw the car that kept riding up and down the street.
Bro.
Anyways, when I opened the door, the man asked me was Daryl home. I said that no Daryl lives here. Then he asked me were my parents home, and I said no. My mother's gone for the night. He said okay, with a smirk on his face. And he said sorry to bother you, and he left.
Bro.
I laid down, watching a few movies, then I maybe around midnight.
Are you stupid, or are you just...
I was awakened with a sound.
I would have never opened the window, first of all, because I'd be too scared for that. I wouldn't open the windows. I'd be too scared for that. I wouldn't have opened the door, definitely. I mean, like, if I have, like... Nah, I never opened the door. Never opened the door. And definitely don't open the window if it doesn't have a screen. You probably shouldn't even open the window either way, because they can most likely break the screen. And, I would definitely keep a gun on the side of my hip after the end of that night, or some type of knife or something, because that's just stupid.
And I heard another noise. It was footsteps behind me outside of the window on my front porch. I continued to lay down flat on the couch, then I stuck my head just above the back of the couch very slowly. I've never been so frightened in my life. There was a man pressing his face against my front window trying to look inside. I was frozen in fear.
I would have closed my eyes and acted like I was asleep.
I was right under him, and it was dark inside with the only light being my TV.
Don't shiver, close your eyes.
The guy did something that almost made me scream. I laid flat again on the couch, and the guy in the window said, "She's asleep right there. If she screams, I'll shut her up." He then started to lift the window. I ran in the kitchen to grab my mother's gun while he struggled with the window.
Okay, it's a gun.
As I'm running, I dialed 911 and put them on speaker. I explained the situation, ran to the window with the gun, pointed it, and told them that I would shoot. And the police are on the way.
I would have already shot.
The guy was halfway inside when I held the gun to him. He froze while the other guys ran off the porch. I made the guy stay there when the police were on the way. He was arrested, and my mother never took a night shift again. At the same time, I'm glad my mother taught me what to do in those type of situations because it could have ended up a lot worse.
You know, I'm just saying, if I'm a father, well, which I will be in the future, I'm never letting my children stay home alone. I don't care how old you are. You must be if you're not 18 and up, no. And I don't want you to be anywhere where there's a window at, which I'm gonna have a 2-story house, so you're gonna be upstairs, which is in your room.
I
Like,
lived on the street that had a lot of boys on it.
stupid.
All of us were the
8,
same
like,
age and would frequently spend the night over each
I'll let
other's
you stay
house
home alone
and
maybe in the
simply just hang
day,
out.
but it's
It
not
was
gonna.
only around 10
I'm not
boys
gonna be
from
gone for
Sandy
like
Grove.
5 hours straight. Like,
It was a Thursday afternoon when 5 of
No.
our friends came over to hang out. We were all inside my room when all of a sudden the power went out. I yelled outside my window to tell my father because he was cutting our grass. I went to check the fuses, but the power never turned back on. All of my friends went home, and shortly after that, they all started calling me, telling me that their power was also out. So we all met outside and played football in the street. At this point, it was all 10 of us plus other kids. Once it started to become darker outside,
I
we
feel like
started to
boys are
notice
very
that it was
dumb
a
now.
blackout, but we didn't know the severity of it. It was very hard to see, so we all grabbed flashlights and played hide and seek.
Yeah,
We ran everywhere on our block.
boys are just
Our
dumb.
parents rode down
We
our
do the
street while we
dumbest
were
thing
playing,
that not
along
even a
with other
girl would
parents.
think of doing.
After a while, we saw some old guy walking down the street that we didn't know, but we didn't pay any attention to him.
This is why girls call us
As it grew
dumb,
later,
because we
we
do
all
the
decided to
dumbest
go home.
stuff.
A few guys came to my house, but no one's parents were home. At least that's what I noticed. I don't think anyone else noticed it though. My friend across the street stayed home, so we all called him. He was telling me that he wished that his mother would stay out of his room. I asked him, why did he say that? He said because when he went to his room, his underwear was dumped all on his bed everywhere. I said, that's weird. Then he said, I keep hearing her upstairs walking around the room. I told him that's impossible. Then me and a few of my friends got up and looked out of my window across the street at his room. I asked him, does he still hear the footsteps? And he said, yeah. Then we all saw someone walk across his window. It was that random guy we saw earlier. I told him that it's not his mom, and to get out of the house. Then we called our other friends, ran across the street and ran into the house. We beat the crap out of that guy and called the police. We come to find out that this guy had been arrested in the past for similar acts. Luckily, we saw him when we did, because who knows what would have happened.
But you know, some people do a real person. Some people use a real person. Okay, safe.
It's that off my screen.
You can do your attributes.
I know, right? I want to do that. I want to get God, whatever.
I am perfect.
I want it to get
Let's
God.
imagine you've gone on a hike.
That's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget, this Friday, I'm going to try to do what I can with the live. Still haven't figured that out yet. But I will try and like, subscribe, turn on post notifications. Hope you have a good day.